Beis. We don't have the regular Daf Hashavua slot today. We're streaming now. We don't have regular Daf Hashavua. You could take a more. We don't have regular Daf Hashavua because no one's going to be here at 12:45 for it. So we're doing it during the 12th grade period. Shkach to those who are not taking Rabbi Rich's halacha test. So we're going to start from the two dots on Yud Beis Amid Aleph. Yud Beis Amid Aleph, the two dots. All right, there you go. You're good. Yud Beis Amid Aleph, the two dots. Right in the center of the Amid. You have it? Bachatzar Ginas Bisan HaMelech. That the party was made. Achashverosh's party was made Bachatzar in the chutzar, in the courtyard. Ginas, the what did we say yesterday? The Ginas, the garden. Very good. Bisan of the palace Hamelch. Rabbi Shmuel. Chadam haroy lechutzar. Those that were not so chashuv, they were worthy of being in the chutzar. They came to the chutzar. They sat in the chutzar. Back bleacher seats. Haroy legina. Those that were worthy to be in the garden. Legina, they get to be in the garden. Haroy lebisan. Those that were worthy to be in the palace, they were in the palace. V'chadam, another one says, we don't know which one, Rav and Shmuel. V'chadam, no. Hoshivam b'chatzar. He placed them all in the chatzar. Below zikdan, and it didn't fit everybody. Begina, so he spread them out in the gina. I don't know if it means. Let's see Rashi for a second. Doesn't say, did he move everyone or they just spread out into the gina? Probably they just spread out in the gina. Below zikdan, he wasn't expecting such a big crowd, and it didn't fit. Ad shech nisan lebisa, until he brought them. Ad shech nisan lebisan sound. He brought them all into the palace. I'm not sure. You hear my shaila? Doesn't mean he brought them. Doesn't mean they just the overflow went there. It says nisan lebisan. I'm not sure. Okay, and it fit them. Sounds like it might sound like it's everybody. Okay, b'masani satana in a brayso we learned to do mishad shivam b'chatzar. He placed them all in the chatzar. Pasach shnei psachim, and then he made for them two ways to go. A lot of entertainment. He started here. You could go this way. You could go that way. Shnei psachim, two ways, 2 days to go. Echel legina ve'echel lebisan. One way to the gina and one to the bisan. Says the Megillah further. Chur, karpas, utchelas. The tapestries were made of chur, karpas, utchelas. 3 different things. Says Gemara, my chur. What is this chur? Rav Amar. Rav says. Finally we know Rav and Shmuel who says what? Rav Amar chari. They were made of holes because they were woven. They were woven. They were woven tapestries. Okay. Ushmuel Amar Melas Levana. Chari comes from chir, like white. So it was white wool. Itzilam, he sprayed out for them. Karpas. What does it mean? Karpas. Amar Ravas, Amar Rab Yossi, Rab Chanina. Karim shel pasim. Cushions of fine wool, al galila, kesef, and silver rods. Va'amudei sheish, and on pillars of marble. Mitos, beds. I guess couches, what they had. Zav v'chesef, gold and silver. Okay. Very good. Tani Rabbi Yehuda Omer. Rabbi Yehuda says, Haroy lekesef. Those that were worthy, that were low level, they got kesef. Haroy lezav. The ones that were roy lezav, they got zav. Says Amalur of Nechemia, Im keinat metel kina besuda. You're going to cause jealousy. How could you put them in different segments? These chashuv people here, less chashuv there. You're going to cause jealousy in the suda, and that's the last thing Achashverosh wanted. You didn't want that. Yeah. You didn't want that. Ella haim shel kesef raglaim shel zav. They were made of kesef, and the legs of it were made of zav. Who has a kash on this? They're worried about causing jealousy. What did we say earlier? We said that according to one, and maybe who was a rav, that the what?
That the poor people got the
in the chutzar. Exactly. Tosas has the kash. Look at the top Tosas. Ach ata metel kina v'imtoma lamandam le'el aroy legina aroy lechatz im ken ata metel kina besuda. You're causing kina. It's the same problem. Says Tosas yesh lomar top the sphere like the kivin shalei royin says that like a kina. It's different over there because they wouldn't see each other. They were in a whole different area. So when they're sitting right in front of you, and one guy's eating a steak sandwich and one guy's eating tuna fish or cream cheese, that's a problem. But when one guy's sitting on a couch of Zav and one guy's sitting on a couch of Kesef, and the reason is because you're Chashav and I'm not, that's a problem. But when you're in different sections and no one sees the other person, it's okay. Okay.
Please allow me interruption. If you are Rich's halacha class and about to take the halacha test, it's taking place from 251. You have exactly 1 minute to get to 251. If you're not in 251 and now 58 seconds, you will have a 0. Thank you.
Says the Gemara further. Bragleim, I hope everyone heard that. Amar Abasi, this is a serious yeshiva, Baruch Hashem. Elohim shokes Bragleim shozav. Albat v'sheish, what they put the couches on? They put it, the couches were on Albat v'sheish. What's Albat v'sheish? Amar Abasi, Avonim, they were on these stones, these chashav stones. Shemeschotetos habaleim, Rashi says, Mischot sabaleim, it's like a floor of these fancy stones. Mischotos means that the Balaam spent time searching for it and trying to get it, and it was hard to get. They ran after it. That's how chashuv they were. And so it says in the pasuk, in Zechariah, it says, speaking about Klal Yisrael, Rashi says, look at Rashi, and it says, a lot of letters. Shal Yidei Nisyonos Harbein Bayin Ki Yavnei Nezer Misnos Al Damaso. It also speaks about such an idea of rocks, of very fancy rocks and stones, and Va'kosim Edabel Yisrael. The pasuk, it's fine. Don't leave it. And the pasuk speaking about Klal Yisrael, La'asa Lavo Sheyuchashuvim V'Yikarim Bein Umos. They're going to be so chashuv between the different nations. Ka'avnei Nezer Misnos. Like fancy stones that people are going to want to chase after to get. That's how bad. Not that they're even going to be machshavas. I think it's saying something more, saying that they're going to follow us. Excuse the pun. Vidar v'sochares, and it was also a bat v'sheish vidar v'sochares. It's also speaking about the stones. Rav Amarav says, Dari, rows and rows, says Rashi, shuros, saviv, around, v'sochares, lashon sachar, it means around. It was, Shmuel Amar Evan Tova Yesh B'Karkei Hayam. What is this, what is this dar v'sochares? There was a Evan Tova, B'Karkei Hayam, that you could find in the cities of the sea, V'dara Shma, and its name is Dara. Shiva be'em suda. He placed it in the middle of the suda, and it lit it up like a, says Rashi, lush and saharu, like a light. It's right. Mirla katsarayim. The Bei Rabbi Shmuel, the Bei Rabbi Shmuel, the Yeshiva Rabbi Shmuel, they learned what does it mean? Dar shekara drar l'chol bali schora. That he called for a tax reduction. For people that were in business, says Rashi. You wanted to be on their good side. To take away a tax from that day. So that's what he did. And they drank in klei zahav, in golden kalim. Kalim shonim, and all the kalim were shonim, supposed to mean different. But ask the Gemara, they mishunim mibayle. Should say if they want to say that they kept on switching the kalim and they were different, that no man ate in one kli. This is different from shatim. But you should say mishunim. They were different. Why are you saying shonim? Repeat. Mishunim mibayle. You should say mishunim. Amar Rava says yatsa baskol v'amulem. A baskol went out v'amulem and said to them rishonim. Kalum ibnei Kalim. The first people, who are the first people, says Rashi, Balshazzar, the Chaburaso. Balshazzar got killed because he took out the Kalim of the Beis Hamikdash. They came, Va'atem shonim, and you're repeating it. So it's Kalim shonim. It means different, but we're saying it in a way, we don't say Meshunim, because we're trying to say that they repeated the Aveira.
Also, I think it says kit, says it twice, because each and every plate of food was on a different plate.
That's true also, exactly. V'kelim, v'atem shonim, very good. V'atem shonim v'shosim b'hem. But here we're speaking about the drinking, because you see, I don't know, the Bach sticks in, V'atem shonim v'shosim bahem. V'yein malchus Rav, and there was a lot of wine. Yein malchus of the kingdom Rav, there was a lot of wine. Amar Rav, now it should say there was harbe, there was a lot. Here, it should say harbe. Why does it say Rav? Amar Rav, melamish kolecha v'echad ishkeu yain shegadol imenu b'shanim. They drank wine, listen to this. They drank wine, that every person had to drink wine that was older than them in Shanim. So that's why it says Rav, it was more than them. Vashtia kadas, and the drinking was only according to the law. My kadas, what do you mean it was according to the law? Amar Rab Chanan Mishumar Meir, kadas shel Torah. It was like the law of the Torah. Why? Ma das shel Torah, achila merub mishtia. Just like when it comes to the das of the halachas of the Torah. Karbanos, Rashi is going to explain. Achila merub mishtia. You eat more than you drink. We'll see Rashi how. Afsu das shel shorasha. So too the Suda of that Rasha of Achashverosh, Achila Maruba Mishtia. The food was more than the drink. Says Rashi, look at the bottom, Rashi's the first wide line, Kedosh Shel Torah, Achila Mizbeach, the Achila of the Mizbeach, of the Karbanos, Maruba Mishtia is more than the drinking, because we find by the Olas Rosh Chodesh, it says, Par Ushlosha Esronim, there was a par, 3 Esronim, and solas, a flour, lachila for eating, and v'nesa chatzayayin, and pouring of wine of chatzayayin, of half-in. So it was less drink. Eino nes, there was no force. Amar Abelazar malamish golecha ve'echad ishka miyayin medina. So this teaches us that everyone drank from the wine of his own place. So Rashi says, kitson miyayin medina. So also the first wide line, yayin haragable. The yayin he was used to, so he shouldn't get drunk. Rashi says two things happened. Rashi sneaks in a second shot. He says that it was yain from his Medina, so that he shouldn't get drunk, and he sticks in and he should only drink according to his ratzon. Okay. Oh, is that what he means? What's Rashi adding there? That's not pshat in the. That's Lasos Kirtzon, maybe, which is not how Rashi learns either. Okay, we have to look into that. What's Rashi saying? What's Rashi saying? El Lefiritzono. That's the next shot if you want to stick it in. That's not what Rashi's going to learn in the next shot either. Okay, Kirtzon ish ve'ish. He did like the will, Achashverosh did like the will of ish ve'ish. Well, who's ish ve'ish? Amarava. Lasos Kirtzon Mardechai v'Haman. The ish ve'ish is Mardechai and Haman. Where are they called ish? Mardechai, dichsiv ish Yehudi. Says Ish Yehudi about Mordechai, and Haman says Ish Sarva Oyev. When Esther is saying to Achashverosh that by the party, she says Ish Sarva Oyev. He calls Haman an Ish. So Rashi just says Kirtzon Mordechai veHaman Heim Hoyusari Amashkim b'Mishta. Rashi learns that they were the ones that poured the drinks. So that they poured, it was Kirtzon Ish v'ish, that Mordechai only poured kosher wine for the Jews, and Haman poured whatever he wanted for everybody else. They ask on this that we know the Targum on Megillah says, the Medrash says it, Mordechai said it, that Mordechai wasn't by the party. In fact, he told everyone not to go. So first of all, Rashi says he was. The Marshal learns a little bit of a different shot. Some of the Farshim want to explain Rashi, originally said not to go. But then, when he saw the people were going, so he went to be the bartender, so at least he'll make sure that things are okay. The Marshal learns a different shot. He learns that it's going on Klal Yisrael. That when it says Haman, Mordechai, it means the people of Mordechai, the people of Haman. But of course, Mordechai himself didn't go. Let's just finish up 2 more lines. Gam Vashti Amalka Osa Mishta Noshim Beis HaMalchus. That also Vashti Amalka made a Mishta, a party, Noshim for the women, Beis HaMalchus in the palace. Ask the Gemara, Beis HaNoshim B'Balei, should say she made it by the ladies. Amarava Shneim, it's not true. She brought them close to the men. Shneim L'dvar Aver Neskavnu. They both had in mind for an Avera to make sure that there was a mingling and everyone would see what's going on by the men by the women by the men. Hainu Damri Inchi, that's what people say. Iu Bikari, that he has a large pumpkin, The Issase, the Butzini, and his wife has a small pumpkin. Okay, shkayach everybody. Thank you for on such a hard day. Everyone should have an easy tinus, meaningful tinus, and